Tucker Carlson and Piers Morgan went at it over free speech in the United Kingdom. Here's the interview without context, and I'll tell you where it came from after this.
Would you say the word faggot on camera?
No.
Why?
Because
you don't want to get arrested, do you?
It doesn't want to be arrested.
Because it's so harmful to people?
No.
Is it like gay bashing? What's wrong with that?
No, would you use that word?
Faggot?
Yeah.
I just did.
Yeah, but would you use it?
Faggot.
Okay, but why?
And I'm using it because you're not allowed to, because you're...
I'm allowed to.
Go ahead.
I don't want to.
Say, I love gay people. Faggot.
No, I'm allowed to. I just choose not to.
So the reason Tucker was trying to pressure Piers into using the word faggot is because he's trying to prove a point. Because Piers is claiming they have free speech in England. They don't. They don't. You had a woman just recently in the United Kingdom who got raped, went to the hospital, reported it, the rape kit, the whole 9 yards. And after that, getting raped is a traumatic experience, but I don't think a lot of people realize the aftermath of being raped is a second traumatic experience. You've got these invasive not that I've ever been raped, but I know people that have. You've got these doctors doing these invasive procedures. You've got police officers asking you a bunch of questions. Almost kind of like they don't believe you. It's not a good time from what I've been told. So she does the rape kit. She does all this stuff. She goes home. And it was a terrible day. So she's had a bunch of frustrations. She decides she's going to vent to her group chat where she calls the guy who raped her a faggot. Someone in the group chat was offended by the use of a homophobic slur, even though it wasn't directed at a gay person. Even if it was, it shouldn't be prison time. And they reported her to the local police. So the local police show up a mere hours after this woman was just sexually assaulted and put through the ringer in the aftermath of it. 20 deep at her house and drag her off to jail for calling the guy who raped her a faggot. Now, I don't know the details of this case, but my guess is, if we know anything about England, if this guy was Muslim, she's probably going to get a harsher punishment than he does. And the reason I say she's probably going to get a harsher punishment than he does is because just last week, the Wales judge, Tracy Lloyd Clark, had previously freed a 33-year-old man convicted of raping a girl under the age of 14 due to prison overcrowding, sentenced another British man to 20 months in jail over a tweet. Not a tweet saying I'm going to go kill a bunch of people, but a tweet about how the mass migration and grooming gangs in their country that they have covered up for are out of control. A tweet. That's coming here next. They have no free speech over there. None. They can claim they have whatever they want. They don't. You had a guy just came to the United States on vacation. Came here on vacation. Decided he was from England. Decided I want to go out and shoot. Never shot before. Sounds like a fun experience. They got guns here. Went in Rome, right? Went to a target range, shot some skeet, went home. Took a picture of it, posted it on, I think it was his LinkedIn account. Who uses LinkedIn? British police saw that, thought it was threatening. Just literally the guy with a shotgun like this. Trap shooting. Arrested him. The book 1984 could not make up shit as ridiculous as what you see in England. And make no mistake, it's coming here next if we don't safeguard our rights. They're going to do this shit here next. You can already see it happening in Minnesota. You get arrested in England if you criticize the government's cover-up of the grooming gangs over there for racism. If you criticize mass migration or other government policies, they will either send jackbooted thugs to your house to terrorize you or just outright arrest you. They don't do that here yet, but you've got people being let off the hook up in Minnesota because of their race, because they're not white Christians. That's the first step, because it doesn't all happen at the same time. That's the first step, is you import a bunch of people, like I said, who are culturally at odds with the indigenous population, and then you let them play by a second set of rules. Yeah, they can't commit the crimes, but the punishment's going to be a whole lot less harsh when they do it. And then you make it illegal for people to defend themselves. So this now imported group of people that's totally at odds with the indigenous culture is running around with two different sets of laws. So they're going to get 2 months in prison if they, rape a 13-year-old girl. But if you try to shoot them while they're doing it, we're going to put you, or you flash a gun to try to stop them, we're going to put you in jail for 5 years. If you're a woman who is being accosted by a man from another country while you're out on the street and you spray him with pepper spray, we're going to throw an assault charge at you. And then the last step, after you make it illegal to defend yourself against him, is you just make it illegal to criticize him. Or you make it very, very inconvenient. And we got the First Amendment here, so it'll be a little bit more difficult to do that. But you don't have to outright send people to jail. You can just threaten their job. You can send police to their house to fuck with them and bully them around. That's all you got to do. That's what they did in England. That's what they're doing here. England, there's like a couple of steps when it comes to the Cloward Piven strategy to burning the country down so you can rule over the ashes. If there's 5 steps, England's in like step 4. We're on step 2. We're a little bit behind them. We'll catch up. If we don't stop this, we'll catch up. Just watch. They're a couple steps ahead of us. We'll be there soon. If we don't buckle down, we will be there soon. Step 5 is Nigeria, by the way.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.